Liberals hate Trump's alarming companion he might take with him to talk to Kim Jong-un. I've been trying to tell Donald since day one, President Donald Trump didn't have to do much to irritate almost every liberal on the planet. This time Trump triggered people, and it was by no fault of his own, but rather that of someone else who made an alarming comment that caught everyone off guard and got people listening and on their toes watching to see what happens next. Most people would laugh at the thought of this happening, but those are people who forget about the deep-rooted history that this possible guest has with Kim Jong-un. It was none other than former NBA basketball star Dennis Rodman who made a statement to USA Today Sports that exclaimed his excitement for what President Trump is doing. Rodman said nothing but good stuff about Trump and the upcoming meeting with North Korea's leader, Kim Jong-un. This should be no shock to anyone due to Rodman's previous visits with the controversial leader who is often referred to as a dictator. So far, it appears as though no United States president has ever met face-to-face with North Korean leadership. This could be another first in history if Trump and Jong-un meet in person to discuss eliminating the need for nuclear weapons and putting an end to their country versus country issues that stemmed from political reasons and leaders of the past. While many people cringe at the fact of an overtly tall cross-dressing makeup-wearing creepazoid like Rodman being involved, many people need to remember that Rodman already has a respectful relationship with Jong-un and could act as a buffer between the two leaders and ease the tension that might exist. The NBA champion might look funny, but he's got the swagger like Mick Jagger, and Kim Jong-un is nothing less than a fan. It may seem strange to see Trump, Jong-un, and Dennis Rodman on the same stage, but like Bill Maher said when he trashed liberals, it just might work if this removes the tension on Twitter and eliminates the nuke button measuring contest, then it's worth trying. David Jackson, Gregory Corta, and Jane Onyango-Mara of USA Today reported more. Former NBA star Dennis Rodman is praising President Donald Trump and North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's decision to meet in the coming months. Big respect to President Trump and Marshal Kim Jong-un for their historic meeting coming up, Rodman said in a statement issued to USA Today Sports on Friday through his agent, Darren Prince. "I said it back in 2014 on CNN that the door will open eventually." When asked whether he would have interest in accompanying Trump on the trip, Rodman told USA Today Sports, again through his agent, that he would love to if he is asked. A 14-year NBA veteran and 5-time champion, Rodman has made headlines in recent years for his controversial friendship with Kim, whom he first met in 2013. The 56-year-old has made several trips to North Korea in the years since and, as recently as December, had urged Trump to let him travel to North Korea as a peace envoy. "I've been trying to tell Donald since day one, come talk to me, man," Rodman told The Guardian. "I'll tell you what the marshal wants more than anything." South Korean National Security Advisor Chung Eui-yong told reporters in front of the White House on Thursday that Kim has claimed he is committed to denuclearization and would be willing to meet with Trump. White House spokeswoman Sarah Sanders subsequently said Trump would accept the invitation and meet the North Korean leader at a place and time to be determined. The meeting, if it occurs, would be the first face-to-face meeting between a U.S. president and North Korean leader. In addition to his relationship with Kim, Rodman also has something of a history with Trump, appearing on his Celebrity Apprentice television show in 2009 and 2013. He previously told Agence France-Presse, an international news service, that Trump and Kim are pretty much the same people. Liberals cringe at everything President Trump does because liberal and Democrats have become an intolerant party that bases their beliefs on what Bill Maher referred to as tribalism, in which it's one way or the other. There's plenty of Americans who rest their hopes in the central point of politics, and those people can see the best ideas from both sides without turning it into a partisan game. President Donald Trump could have taken Hillary Clinton to meet Kim Jong-un and liberals would still be mad about it. They would call her the president, even though she's not, and won't ever be. She's better off trash-talking American women in India. Don't forget, there's a video of Hillary Clinton falling down steps a few times, and that's what her lasting impression will be, since she thinks it's acceptable to talk down to hard-working American women. The most important part of every election, no matter how big or small it may seem, is to get to the voting booth and make your voice be heard. It's okay if Dennis Rodman goes with Trump to meet Kim Jong-un. They'll need an icebreaker anyway, and Rodman will surely provide that.